The girls of Fifth Harmony swap faces with Justin Bieber.
Adele totally forgets her lyrics on stage.
And Kylie Jenner has a romantic night out at a bowling alley.
All that and more on today's Rundown.
So Sinead and I are wearing red today because Clevver is supporting Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women campaign. And we're gonna be supporting that cause for several days, and we're gonna get you involved later in the show.
So let's kick it off with some Fifth Harmony shenanigans. So the Fifth Harmony girls sat down with E! News recently, and unless you've been living under a rock, you know that Snapchat is full of hilarious filters, and so the girls tried out a whole bunch of them during their interview, including the face swap filter. Some of the best snaps were Camila face swapping with both Justin Bieber and Harry Styles. Ali face swapped with Niall, but her Kim Kardashian face swap definitely stole the show. Now Normani face swapped with Kanye, and it was seriously scary. And it's also not very realistic because when does Kanye ever look that happy?
Good point, touche. Snapchat is one of my favorite places to be right now. If you haven't followed us yet, you should. And we're gonna be posting some photos of us in our red on Snapchat today, so check it out.
Maybe we should face swap.
Done. Okay, to our recollection, I don't think this has ever happened in the history of Adele's life, but our girl took to the stage last night to perform on tour, and she forgot her own lyrics to her own song. Now, while some people might shut down or act embarrassed or just keep going and not acknowledge it, she responded hilariously. Record, words matter not when it comes to Adele for me. She could be singing the alphabet or hieroglyphics. I don't even care. All that matters is I can hear her voice. So, and also at the end of this song, when the lights went down, she received a standing ovation. So just goes to show, sometimes messing up and being normal is awesome.
So on to some more serious news. We know that both Kylie and Tyga have been dealing with their emotions post-breakup, but recently all eyes have been on another rapper named Party Next Door. So these two have been hanging out, and just last night a video surfaced on Snapchat of the two bowling. Ooh. Romantic bowling.
Oh, yes.
Party Next Door Snapchatted Kylie Jenner, who seemingly didn't know she was being Snapchatted. She picks up the ball, she goes ahead and bowls. I mean, it looks like a very normal, casual outing.
Don't you love that just normal bowling for Kylie Jenner is like
a news story?
Headline?
Absolutely.
But I think it's kind of terrifying, honestly, to put myself in her position. Like, if I want to go out with a friend or do something really super normal, then it's all going to be documented and people are going to have opinions about it the next day. That's kind of a hard life to live. So I do commend Kylie and the rest of the Kardashians and Jenners for living that life.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of things that people are probably reading way too much into, Kylie also posted a picture on her Instagram of herself wearing a sweater with the words fake embroidered into it. Now, I thought this was probably a silly jab at herself. Her caption says, pretty much, or maybe the business that she's in, or her just being reflective on the word fake. I mean, like, I never thought it meant anything serious, but the internet lost all their chill, and they're saying that this is a direct jab at Tyga.
Well, here's the thing. Anything that Kylie does over the next several months, everyone's going to think has something to do with Tyga. I think she might have been being sarcastic when people call her fake all the time, and she was just like, yeah, pretty much, but just joking about it. But since when, she can't do a normal thing or wear a graphic tee without all of us reading into it. I think let her just wear what she wants to wear. Let's not think too hard about it. I think there are actually real things in the world we should be spending our mental energy on.
Yeah.
Okay, Kanye and Kim today are very upset at a former bodyguard of theirs because he's kind of talking a little bit too much at least more than they would like him to be talking. So his name is Steve, and he was the bodyguard who was fired allegedly for speaking to Kim Kardashian, just period, and has since talked to entertainment outlets about how difficult it is to work with Kanye. Apparently he is still talking about his experiences working for both Kim and Kanye, but the kicker here is that he apparently was never even part of Kim or Kanye's personal security teams. A rep told Gossip Cop, the West family will no longer tolerate the spreading and selling of fake stories in a desperate, transparent, and shameless attempt for publicity at their expense. I don't blame them, you know what I mean? If you have friends who are in your close circles, or not even friends, just acquaintances, and they take the liberty to talk about your personal life, I can see how that's kind of annoying, especially if it's not true. It's kind of a nuisance. I don't blame them, but he actually needs to deal with a serious situation here, because I think Kim and Kanye are thinking about suing him for about $30 million. And they're also requiring that he rescind his comments, take them all back, and apologize to the family. So I don't know. More to come on that story, but just goes to show you shouldn't be saying things about other people's lives unless they give you permission to.
Right, or it's like an interview or something real.
Right. Okay guys, just in time for summer, Justin Bieber has decided he is going to now start renting an LA lake house, and I want to be invited. So this house has 10 bedrooms, 16 bathrooms. It's in Toluca Lake. It has a gym and a game room and a screening room, and it costs him, just around $80,000 a month to live there. And TMZ also says that he's rarely ever there because he's been touring and doing shows and stuff like that, so he's never there. So I think
he should give it to us.
Definitely, we should do Clevver from his...
I mean, 10 bedrooms, we could all fit there.
All of us, we could have our own rooms, all of our bathrooms. And TMZ made this really funny joke. They're like, now Justin Bieber doesn't have to pee in a bucket anymore because he has so many bathroom options. So invite us. Basically, that's the whole reason why we talked about that today. Justin, please, can we come hang out with your lake house?
All right, guys, like we said earlier, Aaron and I are wearing our red today very proudly because Clevver is supporting Ad Council and the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women campaign.
And I found out that 1 in 3 deaths for women each year are due to heart disease and stroke, which is, by the way, more than all cancers combined, which is crazy.
Absolutely.
But good news is there is a way to combat this. You can join Go Red for Women at goredforwomen.org. Here is the link right here. And also, you guys, we are trying to do it ourselves here at Clevver. So we want you, we're gonna be posting photos of us in our red on our social media accounts. And we want you guys to post photos of you on your social media accounts with the hashtag GoRedForWomen. And we're gonna pick our favorites in a future episode and give you guys some shout outs. So you can be on DHR if you do this. And also, this is such a great cause, you should do it anyway. So what was your immediate thought when you saw Adele forget her lyrics? I was just busting out laughing, and she is even more my queen now than ever before.
I think it just made her cuter and more likable, honestly.
I totally agree.
And also, you guys, what do you think about Kylie's infamous sweatshirt picture? Is there more drama here than what we're making it? Something tells me yes.
All right, you guys, weigh in the comment section. Thanks for hanging out with us here on the Daily Hollywood Rundown, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Ariana and Zayn perform on The Voice in that box on the left.
And Justin Bieber lip syncs to Taylor Swift on the right.